What's going on, guys? My name is Zackins. I wanted to make a little intro for this video I'm making and give some clarification. I haven't made a video recording on this channel in years, so I didn't really know how to begin. But the other day, I was in the politics Discord server. I gotta give them a little kudos because, I mean, if it wasn't for their server, the conversation that you guys are gonna listen to wouldn't be possible. But I was in there. We were having a discussion in my room yesterday with this lovely lady named Lucifer. She believes in Scientology, and she believes that we are reptilian people. Uh, it goes a lot deeper into it. It's a whole thing. But I wanted to make this little intro to say I'm back. I'm back to YouTube, and I did a complete 180. I'm making completely different content than I was. I definitely think this is a lot more interesting than anything I've ever done. I think this conversation was very interesting. Uh, Never heard anybody, at least in the server I've interacted with for about a year now, talk about Scientology. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I just wanted to make a little intro. I didn't want to ramble, but I'm back making new content. If you guys could please like, comment, and subscribe, and also please support the Politics Discord server. The link will be at the top of the video, and also we'll have it in the in the link below. Support their server because if it wasn't for their server, none of these lovely conversations that you will see others have had in the past on YouTube would never be possible. So I didn't know this was where this was going, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have a link in the description about all the conversational timestamps. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is a very interesting conversation, and I definitely think you guys will get a lot of laughs out of this. So enjoy the video, guys.
Stuff like that. But I wouldn't say I don't know. I don't believe in a god really, but whatever.
Fair,
Oh,
fair. Uh,
wait, what part of Scientology?
Shoot, there's a lot of Scientology stuff, but like I like the stuff
Yeah.
where like the belief of like the reptilian type stuff on the Scientology side, like
Oh,
reptilians, Pleiadians, and all the type of stuff. Like and maybe the Greys, but yeah, the belief that like aliens like came here, genetically modified humans as a something weird or whatever the hell to do. Or then there's different
yeah.
species that come here to take and kidnap humans to do experiments because maybe life there is different and how our genes are different. Like, let me explain, right? Like, have you ever seen Predator, the movie, right? How like the little predator guy, right? He actually went to the hospital, right? Because he actually wanted to kidnap this kid, right? Take this kid, right? Because it had some weird gene that made them smart, made them a little bit much more smart and intelligent, right? So they wanted to kidnap that kid to use for experiments. Like I think the kid had like what is it called? What's that like? It's not autism. What is the other one called where they're really super smart for some reason? Like they're just super smart.
ADHD.
No, not ADHD. It's
It's called being a genius.
I have no idea, but I do understand what you're trying to say.
Wait, so you
Come on,
believe? Hold on,
Susan.
hold on. So you believe that alien abductions happen and that they take us to their planets? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think they take us to their planets. I think they take us up to their spaceships.
Well, do you have any like full on evidence of this, or is this just your personal belief?
I have no evidence. It's just personal belief. But I know that NASA is like coming out with more stuff that they're saying. They're confirming that there's UFOs, and that like there is even more others, even more historically like of places that claim to have aliens and like the Nazis, right? In the Thule
No,
Society,
no.
everything like that. I'm not.
NASA hasn't confirmed aliens or UFOs. I think the government did, but like I mean that's not evidence of UFOs or aliens fully being real.
I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's fully evidence, but I do feel like it is a push for the truth.
Oh,
Okay.
what do you mean by
Okay.
truth?
Uh,
Well, I do. The truth is that I believe that the government is working with some
on
extra
YouTube.
beings and hiding stuff, and there's more truth coming out about it. So,
Why?
no. I mean, because we're on a time period. We have
What?
to know soon. They get the aliens give us a time limit. They're giving us a time limit to tell for the government to tell us and to educate us and help us, because that's what the aliens said.
Why? Why would the aliens care? What?
Okay.
I'm being honest.
You
Well,
you ate that question up.
Because the thing you think about it, right? Why do you think space wars is happening now? Like, what do you think about like space armies are happening right now? It's because we are
Hold on, space armies? What are you talking about?
space army. We actually, you don't know what about the government is to actually make a space army for outer space, right? What would be the intent to make a military up into space, right? If there's nothing else out there that's going to be potentially dangerous to us besides fucking rocks, okay? Like,
Really, Pop.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I don't think they have association with the government.
I'm gonna be honest.
Like, sure, there could be extraterrestrial life out there, but I don't think there's any evidence that we've discovered any of it yet. Nonetheless, of it being associated with the government and it hiding its secrets from us, from the general public. I think that's just you're being very skeptic. Very, very high levels of skepticism.
I just think that you should provide evidence.
Well, she said it was her personal belief, so there's not going to be really any evidence that she could present. I might be wrong. I'm not going to speak for you, but that's what she said. It was her own personal belief. She doesn't really have any evidence.
I'm sorry. I'm very hesitant on Scientology stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, extremely, actually.
Isn't Scientology like they believe that immortality of each they believe in spirits, right?
It's also like technically a cult, but
yeah,
that's just my opinion. This is my opinion, guys.
Therefore, it's like it makes death not a significant like worry or something that we should worry about.
oh yeah. I mean, listen, Scientologists sometimes do like mass suicides with each other, so I don't know.
God.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Sam.
Oh, I'm falling asleep. I'm so sick right now, so I'm falling asleep.
Nah, you're good, bro. Hope you feel better, bro. You should go get some sleep, man.
I've seen aliens.
I don't disagree with the Scientology thing.
Yeah.
May God bless you.
May God shove a probe up me. Hell yeah.
What's a probot?
What? Wait. Never mind.
No, we're not gonna discuss what a pro butt is. We're not doing that.
No,
We're not doing that. No.
None of that gay shit, okay?
Word.
Blessedness is not the reward of virtue, but virtue itself. Neither do we rejoice therein because we control our lusts. Contrariwise, we rejoice therein because we control our lust.
Lucifer. So do you think aliens created Earth, or do you think they created life on Earth?
Well, I don't think they created Earth. I don't think any planets are created, right? I think planets are there, but you can terraform a planet, right? Once you find them habitable, you can terraform them, right?
Well,
so
no, we haven't been able to successfully terraform a planet yet.
They're telling you that they can't, but like, you know who they're doing on Mars? Only the rich people will be able to get there, right? Unless they send poor people as experiments to test the atmosphere and test the quality of life. They'll use only poor people as slaves, okay?
Lucifer.
No, if you think about it, right? Once it becomes fully terraformed and perfect, right? They're not gonna send no poor people there anymore, right? They're just gonna use poor people just for testing them to see if it's gonna be, fruitful to live there, right? And then they're gonna be like, no more poor people. We're gonna leave them on shitty Earth, right, to suffer and die, right? But then all the rich people are just gonna go to Mars, right?
That was a lot.
Are you trolling? I feel like you're trolling.
No,
There's no
she's
shot.
not. She's
I couldn't even understand how.
I understand what you're saying. I don't think there's any way that you can possibly explain that in a way that any of us will find appealing, because that's your own personal belief.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I think
I understand it, and that's great.
Weird. I thought it was a troll just based off of her saying that there's like poor people as slaves terraforming shit.
We've always been slaves, don't you think about it? All poor people being slaves, like you think about it, right? the only time that poor people get to be in the presence of rich people is if you're working for them, if you're enslaving your
So,
ass for them, right?
I
Like
mean,
that's
it
what you're
depends
all
on what, it
That's
depends
like
on your
capitalism.
definition. It depends on your definition of slaves, right? But I don't think this is a discussion we're gonna need.
that
I
like
think that's
they're
really
going to
relevant.
terraform Mars, right? They're going to terraform Mars, and then they're going to use poor people as slaves because nobody's going to miss them. No one misses poor
What?
people.
All right,
If you're
Lucifer.
democratic citizen, no one missed
Lucifer.
you.
Oh my.
All right.
But
You just need to take a breath. All right.
okay,
I don't think humans are really gonna have themselves. At least beings themselves will have any really like any meaning for the terraforming of planets. I don't even think it's physically possible as of right now to terraform planets. We have ideas, but I don't think we can really execute them in a way
can you
to where,
explain to me something? Right.
huh?
So let's talk about Mars, right? Okay, so like you know that this NASA and stuff like that, like scientists have
Yeah,
tried to
I know how like the methods that they could probably use to terraform the planet, but I don't think it would.
terraforming. Like it once was,
Yeah,
habitable.
I understand that. I'm very interested in astronomy, and I do agree. Mars at one point we have it's fuck, I'm having a brain fart, but there is like 100% evidence that Mars at one point had oceans, had life on it. There's even frozen water on its poles. So yeah, I do agree. At one
Mhm.
point, Mars had life.
How would you not explain how could they have that much amount of radiation that the radiation type that they have on there only comes from nuclear war stuff, right? Like
What are you
how
talking
does that
about?
explain like the Mars has nuclear like the radiation comes only from nuclear power from weaponry, right? So this kind of explains that like there used to be a war on Mars and then
Wait,
some aliens
where did you get this from?
Um, I don't think that is true.
No, hold on.
Agent Allen.
What's the evidence that there's radiation that comes from nuclear bombs?
I'll give you the Agent Aliens episode. Hold on.
What?
Oh, um, I think we understand very clearly. I just don't think that all of us agree on the same things, and I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, no offense to anyone in this call.
I choose to donate my body for aliens anyways too. So maybe one day you guys will learn the truth.
Okay.
My dead body, at least, not my live body.
I hope you don't kill yourself.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill myself. I mean, unless they tell me to.
Oh, I feel like that would be a waste if you look at it that way.
No, because then my spirit and soul will be pulling out of this assimilation. So they're just like,
How do you know that will happen?
because I've seen them
You
before and they've done it
don't.
before and they
Oh
put me
my.
back in here.
You don't.
Oh, I
You don't
see.
know
So
that.
why
That's the
wouldn't it
problem. We don't know
happen?
what happens after death. So I mean, you killing yourself could potentially mean that
I know what happens.
No,
If
Yoda.
okay.
Yoda.
Special revelation.
I'm not in the mood for your trolls today right now, Yoda. Especially
Alright,
after this
alright, I'll be
morning.
serious. I'll be serious.
Look,
Alright,
look,
be serious.
look. You came in. We're having
That was
like
funny
this is
though.
like
You
a
can't even lie. That was
very.
funny.
This is yeah. You kind of missed it. She thinks she's a she believes in Scientology.
Which
Oh,
is
Lucifer does?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's just a fake
um
one. Don't take her seriously.
hang
Wait,
on.
who believes
So
in it? Lucifer? Interesting.
Yes, I believe in Scientology. I've actually seen aliens before, and I have done a lot of things with aliens before.
Bullshit.
Oh shit. Alright, cool.
That's what we know.
I've actually had like scars in the back of my ears for like some time because they try to like put things inside my head, like my chips or anything. But then I took them out. I ripped them out.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
It was an accident though, because I was kept itching it and it was itching. And I pulled it out. I digged my fingers inside and pulled it out.
So, either this
Okay.
person is a troll or they need to be put in a mental hospital.
Not being
So
serious.
Yeah, no, but also Lucifer.
Well, this is
I've been reading the
what right
papers
here.
about the nuclear like the radiation bomb whatever on Mars, and I think it requires extraordinary evidence to really back up the claim, right? I mean,
Yeah,
extraordinary claims require
do it all.
extraordinary evidence. If there is a critical global fall, extraordinary fallout on the planet, Wouldn't it left some like sort of rocks and not just in the atmosphere? It just
There are statues there. There are statues that have been like literally
there's
destroyed, but
not.
you can still see them. Like there's Buddhist statues there. There's like Egyptian stuff there, but like
Yeah.
NASA purposely distorts the pictures, right? But there's actually a person that actually works with photography and videography that like literally cleared it up because he said they use a certain thing to actually purposely distort it so they can keep it from the eyes of the public, right? So they make it purposely distorted, but he
Okay.
undistorted it for them, right? And so it's like, yeah, these are statues and faces inside the fucking Mars.
Okay. Can I actually go back to the topic of like death and how you would donate your body to like aliens, right?
Yeah, I would like set up some points where like they're high to be in like certain areas, like, and then I'll just like end myself there.
Is anybody
Oh,
actually
why?
listening to her?
Huh? Sorry.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So another thing I would like to mention is that there's a massive difference between a nuclear reaction and a nuclear explosion. Okay, that's like comparing Chernobyl to the sun. So just because there's nuclear reactor on Mars doesn't prove aliens or any of the shit that you were rambling
Proves the
about.
space wars between different species of aliens, especially between the
Oh my
Pleiadians
god,
and the
what's that?
Reptilians that went to war because they wanted to claim rightful ownership of Earth and the human species because they are fascinated by us. They want to experiment us. Like even some people are half reptilian and half human. Like this just happens, and this is why even like
Are you okay, Lucifer? Do you need like medical attention?
figures that came back as shapeshifters, like Jesus were
Um,
shapeshifting reptilian.
Probably actually.
Oh,
Like
Isn't the
speaking very
channel up?
fast and frantically, talking
Like
about like
on a very
yeah,
serious level.
that's why I feel
kind of
like
scary.
Lucifer's a troll, but like at the same
I'm not
time,
talking. This is like,
you can't
listen,
tell.
David Icke has also already talked about David Icke, the one that exposed about like the Queen Elizabeth, who was a reptilian. Well, not reptilians about. Let's not be racist, but like they were reptilian. They are reptilians, and that they
Fuck.
murdered Princess Diana
Calm down.
because she was going to
Would
expose
he
them.
be,
Oh no.
why would
Lucifer,
he be a
Lucifer,
reptilian?
Okay.
are you
He's of
reading?
noble
Are you
blood.
just reading a bunch of articles?
No, I have experiences and everything like that, and they pulled me out of my body and they put me back in here just to like show me the real light and the way. And like I said, I've seen reptilians and I know what
Okay.
reptilians
All
look
right,
like, and I experienced
Lucifer,
them.
have you done? Have you done?
probed.
Hold on, Lucifer. Have you done any like drugs or any sort of
No,
psychedelics?
I do not do drugs. I do not put stuff in my body because it's bad and evil, and I don't want to mess with my actual visions and sights from the gods.
Do
They
you,
are gods.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yes.
Do you have these experiences in your dreams?
Nope. Not in
I think
dreams.
you're not understanding her point of view.
I don't know. I feel like she's using personal experiences as evidence, which is
No, I never said it's
Yes.
evidence. I don't expect you to believe me, right? I'm just saying this is what I believe
yeah.
and
But
what I
you're saying this is the truth, right? And I feel like you would need to provide some evidence of your claims.
Yes, of course, but like those are just her personal
Yeah, I
beliefs.
know. Which is like,
They
what's
don't
the
really.
point of having a dialogue if you're not like, especially about like
Dude,
such
she's skipped though.
I-
There's a
She's skipped.
Christian Walter. Walter the Christian can do his religious talk and prove to you.
So I
This
actually do
is
have
the
a
most
question,
retarded talk
Lucifer.
ever. The most retarded VC ever. Thanks for
So if
ruining it.
the gods sent you back into your body, right? Why would
What the
you
fuck? I'm
plan
leaving.
on killing it anytime
Bye, Sam.
soon?
Yeah. I already told him that I don't want to end myself in a weird way, and I want to take me. I want to perform a actual ritual for the aliens to take me. It's that's that leaves marks, leaves some type of influence around people that watch it. So I'm gonna force my loved ones to watch me do it.
Right. So, but like my question still stands. Why would you throw away something that the gods gave you?
Because it's already ruined.
Already ruined. So
How is
you're
it already
calling yourself
ruined?
already ruined.
How is it already
It is already
ruined?
ruined, and they'll make me a new body since I ruined it myself.
How do you know this?
Okay.
Because I've seen how they make them. They make it for me.
Okay.
Cool.
So
See,
do you
I-
have
It
like
sounds like a DMT trip.
No, I've seen Jesus up there, right? Because Jesus is a reptilian shapeshifter, so I've seen Jesus too. And Jesus is real, man.
Dude.
Everyone says they've seen Jesus, and the Christians are real Christians. They believe Jesus is a reptilian shapeshifter, and because reptilians are shapeshifter, they shapeshift to anything. So Jesus was a shapeshifter.
You sound
Jesus
like
did
XQC.
miracles.
Dude, can we mute this burger?
No, this is
This is fascinating.
This is fascinating.
This is like
Alright,
actually.
fair
This
enough.
is so much better than having a religious discussion. If I'm being honest, this is fucking.
Do you think they're being like real though?
Yes, because this is the actual belief of Scientology, and it's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
It is? Holy shit,
I don't
dude.
know.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
I don't know.
It's
Either way,
a
this is
cult
pretty great.
technically by law, and they are everywhere, and they make you pay for sessions. So they get a bunch of money, and they make you believe these things. Most of the times, they actually. Okay.
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, she's right. That's what they do believe in, right? They believe even Allah, Muhammad, even Buddha, all shape-shifting aliens that came to influence the world, right?
Right.
In
They
the ways, right?
believe in that. They also malnourish you and can make promises to you, which is why they are considered a cult, because they never keep these promises, and there are mass suicides everywhere from this cult. Like
Damn.
everywhere.
Sign me up for that one.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't know about all that.
So people are convinced into like sacrificing their bodies to these aliens that they believe of. And that's what she's talking about sacrificing her body that the gods gave her to the aliens. So, she's serious.
And I have a new one. They have
Okay, but
me over.
Follow Jesus, repent
And
of
do you
I
have
feel
your
any?
really
Do you have
bad.
any evidence like that? Like she just listed, like something in the real world that could be like justified as evidence.
No, actually, none of this is. It doesn't
So
have any
her,
evidence.
no, Lucifer. Like, do you have like other than personal experience?
Oh my god, I
You have
don't
like
know.
Yes,
empirical evidence.
experience. I don't have it. If I had evidence, you think everybody would actually be killing themselves right now, right?
What
Everybody
about
would
like
Holy
mythology?
shit.
actually say, "Hey,
Yeah.
fucking aliens, come give me some evidence to show these fucking dumb human beings." Everyone would be killing themselves, so they sacrifice my body to the gods, the alien gods, and give me bodies. They would be doing
So
that
is
right now.
like you said, David Icke. Like, is that your evidence?
This guy he's an actual reptilian himself, and he's just playing it off because I can see through his freaking thick skin.
Dude, I'm a reptile.
Yeah, he likes to talk shit about reptilians while he's being a reptilian because he's actually insecure and he's trapped in this weird body that he doesn't like, and he's just deluded. Like, he should be blessed that he would be a reptilian, blessed by what he is.
Is this mental illness? What's going on?
So, do you like reptilians though,
It's a whole
or are
thing,
they
dude.
like bad?
Well, this is atheist chat. What the fuck is
I
going on?
mean, this is honest. This is just Lucifer and her experiences with the aliens at this point.
Bro, she has never experienced any of these aliens.
I love you.
Okay, there's one bad experience I had, right? Like the shadow government and everything, but this was a dream, so I don't think
the
this
shadow
one
government?
was a dream. Yeah, this was a dream that was real, or I didn't know if I was actually like out of my body or in my body because they make it seem like
So
you're confused. as fuck.
wait,
They do
so
something-
you did have a dream.
Yeah, but not about the other stuff. But this time I did because the shadow government was actually trying to confuse me and trying to corrupt my mind. So they put me under hypnotizing or whatever the fuck they did, and they had an alien rape me, and I was not fucking having it.
All right.
But I
Oh,
All right.
it happened. It
You
happened.
you can't mention rape, or you can't say that shit.
Okay,
It's too much.
essay. Okay, they have had another alien human, like Aryan thing, essay me, and I was not happy with that. But I forgave him because he was forced to do it. He was forced against his will.
What?
I see.
What?
They threatened his life, so he had to do it. And he was like trying to kill himself in my this vision. He was trying to kill himself because he felt bad, like he felt guilty. I'm like, don't kill yourself. It's not your fault. I know that they made you do it. So I forgave him, and then I just hugged him, say it's okay. I'll get them back.
Why would you stop an alien from killing himself, but not yourself?
Because some aliens are very innocent and that they don't mean to do things. They just don't understand and they need help.
I think that's what you need.
That's why you know what the moon, right? That's a space jail. It's a prison. Literally, they keep all different alien species in the moon in the core. It's like a prison.
She's not listening.
Wait, in the core?
Yeah, it's like it's hollowed out. The moon's hollowed out, and they have a prison in there.
Wow.
Yeah, they keep a lot of aliens in there. Like they do have Martians. They do keep Martians because they're a sex cult, so you don't want to be next to them.
Okay.
How did you learn this one?
Yeah.
The Greys, they kidnap women to try to impregnate them because they lost a lot of women in their own species, so they try to hybridize. So they get arrested for that too. A lot of Pleiadians, they get arrested too for being like white supremacists because they're all Aryan and Nordic looking. So they like to think that they're the best because they're white looking.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay, so wait, do we hate reptiles? Like, do you hate reptiles, or are they like good?
I love reptilians. Actually, I love reptiles. You know.
Why?
You love reptiles. Are you reptilian?
So yeah, sure, yeah, why not?
Are all humans reptilian?
Well, all humans have, parts that are reptilian, but some are more reptilian than others.
Like what?
Like your instinctual brain is your reptilian brain. That was created by the reptilians.
How do you know this?
It's called reptilian brain. It's called reptilian brain. What
how do you know the reptilian brain exists?
I have heard about this.
It's your pineal gland. It's your fucking thing in your head, dude. That makes you do instinctual things that you impulsively do.
Like?
That's literally what it is.
Like what?
Like, say if you instinctually want to go stab somebody, that's part of it. You instinctually want to do it.
I don't think most humans want to stab each other, and even then, that's not really proof.
Because they deny nature. They deny nature for these false things that we put out. Like,
who's denying nature?
Humans, because they think, oh, it's so nice to not think of these things and not want to do these things. You're denying your instincts, right? We kill, we murder, we pillage, we do war. Listen, I'm not saying you should go do whatever nature tells you to do, right? But I'm just saying, like, your instincts is that, like, you deny them. You think that they're not real. Like,
I understand.
I think you believe this, but where does that come from? You know?
The reptilians, the aliens.
I believe David Icke. I believe David Icke believes this as well, but where does he get it? You know what I mean?
The reptilians.
He's extrapolating this from like
the aliens told him. That's Walter. You don't understand. That's what they. That's what he would probably say. That's what she said.
He writes books. He writes books and he does presentations and shit.
Yeah, he writes books. If you got me a pen and paper, I'll write a whole bunch of things for you, okay, buddy?
See, that's what I'm saying.
The thing is with him is that, like, he has the right mind. He wants people to be afraid of reptilians, right? Because he thinks that, like, people will like do bad things because some different tribes, right? There's different tribes of reptilians, right? But he likes to classify them all as the same tribe, right? There's some terrible ones, like, some that are more closely related to the Draconians, which is like, Vlad the Impaler. His nickname was like his family name was like Draco or something, right? Because they had really relation with the Draconians, right? The royal race of all, whatever, the reptilians own this world, right? But like, the Draconians are the royal race, and that you need to respect and bow the hell down to them, or you are dead. Bro, you are dead. Okay. You don't need to respect them.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's why I'm willing to sacrifice my body to them, too. And my life, and whatever I have.
I understand.
What if you just have an active imagination?
Do you have an imagination? You believe in a Bible. You believe in a Sky Daddy.
That's fucking.
Yeah, well, that's got thousands of years of precedent.
That's crazy.
That is philosophy and theology.
That
is a mythological backing. It goes back like 10,000 years.
So does this shit. This shit has been around for so long.
A long time, yeah.
But it's like the veracity of how old your book is doesn't prove anything, right? Like
something makes her think that her thoughts, her immediate thoughts, are correct, and that they're delivered to her, right?
Jesus told me.
So you think that these are delivered to you, and therefore it can't be wrong, and it's infallible, and you're right, and then you just construct this whole worldview around it about like the first thought that comes to your head from a very active imagination.
It's not just that; it's probably someone else preaching that as well.
Yeah. Also, if age is the case, then Hinduism would be the right religion, the right thing to believe in, because it's the oldest known modern religion.
Yeah, well, you can extrapolate things from like the Vedas into, you can just follow the progress of like human thought, how spirituality turns into philosophy, turns into theology, or turns into religion, and turns into theology. So it's like you can follow this process.
Yeah.
How
Hey,
Eastern
Lucifer.
ideas are found in like Platonism and stuff like that.
What's Platonism?
Lucifer.
Plato, classical philosophy.
Oh. I'm gonna ask a silly Billy question. Do you eat meat, Lucifer?
Oh yeah, I eat raw meat sometimes to
Okay.
my pineal
Like
gland.
dogs.
Yeah, I like to. Like I eat like live. No, not live. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that again. I eat raw liver, kidneys, hearts, like that because like they're good for you, and also because I'm reptilian and we eat a lot of like raw things.
Okay, so how often do you eat?
Depends on how. Like if I eat something small, I might eat every like every other day, or eat like in rows. But like it also depends like what I'm eating. But the only
Okay.
times that I do not eat is when I have to meet with the people, the beings, leave my body because I don't want myself to be full and I don't want to defecate myself.
So tell me about that process. How do you meet these people?
Yeah.
The thing is, everyone has a portal where they live, right? The portal goes with it. If you move, the portal goes with you, and there's portals everywhere. And so basically, what I do is I lay on my bed, right, and then you know, and then I cut my arms or something like that, and I blood, right, and I use it and I mark my body, all of my limbs and everywhere to signify that like I'm ready.
Okay, so are you like shifting or
Shifting.
something else entirely?
Yeah, I'm shifting. That's why I eat a lot of raw meat because I'm shifting. So, yeah.
Oh, I see. So you don't want like the food to cause you to like incorrectly shift?
Yeah, but you also don't want to eat right before you actually do these things, like because you don't want to like have your body react differently. So like it's best that you eat beforehand, the day before, or like a couple days before, so your body is like already taking in all the nutrients, taking in all like the power.
Okay, so I actually have seen this new shifting method, and if you want to try it out, you can. But it's actually where you eat like a lot and then you try to shift. And apparently it works really well. And I've tried it myself. It's pretty good. So if you want to try that out, I mean, like you can. But
I would, but I'm a violent being, so I probably wouldn't want to do that in the first place. Like a lot of like, yeah,
what
meat.
difference does that make?
Meat. No, because eating a lot of meat makes me feel violent and have weird thoughts.
Oh, well then don't eat meat.
I don't eat vegetables either.
Yeah, eat other things.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you do that, I don't see a problem, you know? It's just a very specific diet, you see. So, but I would recommend trying that shifting method. If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work. But I do suggest trying it.
This is witchcraft nonsense.
You're a Christian. What do you do?
Both of you should be burned at the stake.
Wow.
Me?
Oh, wow. I thought that was like,
I
wow.
actually think I'm pretty smart. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh. Okay.
No, but it's nonsense. Like, what makes you think that you have figured out something or discovered something that 2,000 years of the Christian tradition hasn't?
Every
I
society
actually
has worshipped alien being like things. Gosh.
What are angels and demons?
Aliens. Duh. They're aliens descended from the sky.
Yeah, well, there's no evidence of that. That's your perception, but I'm saying they have the same view, but why would they, like, how, like, what do you know that they don't, that they haven't, through theology and spirituality, contemplation, thousands of years? What do you think you're discovering that these people haven't?
The truth.
No, you're just
Okay.
crazy person.
I'm not crazy. Actually, if you actually look at a
How
lot
are
of
you gonna say it's the truth if
civilizations,
you have absolutely no evidence? At least Walter the Christian has something to work with, right?
yeah, but he's taking alien knowledge and saying it's
Well,
something
how do
different.
you know it's alien knowledge?
Okay.
Well, it
I
could be
don't think so.
metaphysical. It could be metaphysical, or it could
You think
be.
about it, right? If you think about it, every single religion besides these Abraham supposedly, right, depict alien beings, right? So all of a sudden,
Not really.
the Abrahams want to be a little controversial about it, right? And be like, no, it's not aliens. But every other one want to say like it's all aliens. They all align with each other. The pyramids, the temples, everything really generally aligns with each other besides the Christian worldview. It's because
No, not really.
they want to corrupt mankind. They want to
No,
correct everything and lie
it's
to you.
it's the revealed religion through the prophets, from Adam down through Jesus. So,
You know,
and they're in Christian. No, in Christian theology, they do accept a form of perennial philosophy, which means that like what you're saying, that all these other religions, how they're like experiencing spirituality through their own like methods. They are experiencing like the divine in a way, but they're not actually like the one true revealed religion, which is revealed through the prophets.
girl,
So they
girl.
so they can come to these conclusions, right? Which they have. They like yogis like in the mountains, or like
Okay.
the Taoists like meditating and stuff, or like a Peruvian shaman doing like ayahuasca, or like a native going on like a vision quest. They're all like experiencing parts of like the divine, and like they had come to like the same conclusions in a lot of ways. Just like the divine, the soul, angels,
That's very
demons,
cool.
that sort of thing. And but then that again, that's not a part of the revealed religions through the prophets, through a specific like priesthood,
I
starting with
think that
Adam.
I think that ideology is really fun. Well, not fun, but like it's cool to think
It's
about.
very interesting to listen to, but like it makes me want to like smash my head on a table.
Well, I think
Yeah, well,
this whole
you're
entire discussion
confused
makes
and
me want to
upset
smash
at
my
nothing
head.
except yourself.
No, I just think it's. I don't know. I don't know what the best. I don't know how to say it in a way to not make it sound mean to Lucifer.
Yeah, well, that's
No, I understand. I understand completely.
no.
I
I'll be
understand.
mean. I told her I'd burn her at the stake. So
That sounds
go
pretty
ahead.
dope to me.
I have
You're literally
sympathy
giving
for
me what I want. You give me what I want.
because it's
I just
the sad part is I can't tell whether or not she's trolling or she isn't.
nah. Women believe this shit, man. They believe they're like witches and they're like Pleiadian
I
starseers
never
and
said
shit.
I was a
Sure,
witch.
but also at the same time she could just be doing this for clout on the internet.
It's
You guys are
nonsense.
gonna have to just agree to disagree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
like I.
This is all it's gonna
That's
be.
what I would have to say for this whole Scientology shit because it's such a
It's like
terrible thing. It's like
it's
a
TikTok
really-
level spirituality.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, this is something I would find on
personally
TikTok Live.
do
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
I don't believe in Scientology, but I will talk about your ideals and how you see them.
I respect that.
I'm referring to Lucifer. What? I'm sorry?
No, I said I respect that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going at with like the whole shifting thing. I know about shifting, but I'm not extremely experienced in it.
What do you mean by shifting?
You're like justifying it though. You're like not everybody
There's
can
a
be
reason
right.
for that. There's a reason for that.
Not everybody can be right.
I'll be able to tell you about that later.
We can all just be wrong.
She could be vastly wrong and damaging to herself and her environment around her.
I mean, the same can be said for you.
I
right?
extremely agree with that. Actually,
yeah.
I do believe
Walter,
that she is,
we could all in this room just be fully fucking wrong about everything, right?
Not really.
Yes.
Not really.
Yes. Actually, no. We could.
No, because even if you don't believe anything, you can still like deduce like a standard for us to live by that would give us prosperity and health and things like that.
No, I'm talking about our views, not on morals or society and how it's run. That's completely.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Technically, we could be wrong, but that is just one
I'm just talking about our beliefs, right?
700 infinity.
Not how society should
See, well, mine's like a pursuit of truth. It's not about just like a moral question, or it's not about like
and I think the same thing could be said for Lucifer.
That is true.
Yeah, but I draw from a well, right? I draw from like a deep well, so it's I don't.
What do you mean
it's
by
not
deep
like
well?
like I said, how you can trace the ideas through human history. You can trace like the development of thought and these
Yeah, but
how these different things
those
develop.
thoughts are based off of other religions that existed. Your Bible is pretty much a plagiarized book. So
From what?
I think
How?
that can actually come off as very
They're the same.
similar.
No, that's the same people experiencing the same thing, writing down a common story from an older time. It's the same thing. It's not plagiarized.
Anyway, you okay, Lucifer?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just listening to music.
what music do you listen to?
I listen to Ghost. I listen to.
That's
Oh,
so good. Thank you. Thank you.
I listen to some Behemoth. I listen to Rotting Christ. I listen to a lot of things. Linkin Park sometimes. I listen to Korn sometimes. I listen to all stupid shit. Not they're not stupid. I'm just being stupid. Whatever.
How
You
old
have
are
pretty
you?
good taste in music, I'm not gonna lie.
25 in human.
You're 25.
You go.
There's no
You go,
way.
Queen. One thing that I will suggest though, before I don't know if I'm gonna keep talking you or not. Don't sacrifice yourself yet.
Please
And I
don't.
hope you don't plan on
Don't.
sacrificing yourself
Please
yet.
don't.
Because I feel like the aliens probably have something more for you. Does that make sense? Or the gods probably have something more for you, if that makes sense. You know, because like so many Scientology
what's up, dude?
preachers, they like go out and they're like, yeah, like I was called to do this. So like if you really believe in that, I think you should, I think you should live your life.
Like, would say if they request me to do it, sure, but some life and death's not a choice. If they want to kill me, they can do it, and I can just accept it. If they want to end my life, they take me away. It's all right. I let them do whatever they want to me because I'm not really conscious in this body. Like my real body is somewhere else. Not really that fully conscious. Like I feel like I'm just like an ant in their world. Like that's what I am.
Okay.
I'm just
I think
hibernated. I follow the matriarch.
all right. I think my point is that you should just drift for a while. Okay? Just drift. Does that make sense?
What?
Yes.
Okay, why do you have
Thank
to
you.
do that from like her
What are we-
worldview
what are
though?
we
Like
talking
you're
about?
justifying it.
Well, I'm lost.
How do you drift?
You
I want to
guys
learn how to
understand
drift.
that this
Yeah, I wanna
Lucifer believes in Scientology and she believes that the aliens and there's lizard people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I am
that makes
extremely
sense.
against Scientology.
Yeah.
That is just my personal
It's
opinion.
not really Scientology. It's like David Icke, like David Icke's worldview.
Well, yeah,
It's
and also she believes that
Oh, you like-
it's a mixture of that in Scientology.
Yeah.
But
What
the
fuck?
worldview is very very disturbing to say the least.
Scientology is like completely fictitious. Like it
Yeah.
was written by like it's got no precedent.
No.
David Icke
It was
tries
just
to
made for
relate
money.
this thing. David Icke tries to like relate this stuff to like ancient mythology and stuff like that. And like this, like he gets called like an anti-Semite because the reptilian thing is like related to the Jews a lot of the time.
Yeah. Walter, do you think it's a cash grab?
No, like I said, I think he believes it.
Actually, my Scientologist place, they offer me to do everything for free. They offer to give me like evaluations, talk to me, visit down for free, talk for free.
Oh
They
shit!
offer
It's
me
very nice.
free educational books,
That's
CDs,
nice.
everything for free. But I can buy other stuff. They have things that they have for sale, but they also offer things for free that people like need it, right? So like I do visit for them, like
Where's
That is very sweet of
where's the
them.
atheist at, bro? Where's the atheist at?
it's right here. WY. Wait, what's that?
Okay, you're the atheist.
Zatkins, yeah, I'm the atheist. We weren't really even talking about religion. We were just listening to Lucifer talk about her being a reptilian and all the god
Like
shit.
It makes me very sad.
Yeah.
You're a reptilian?
It makes me very sad in a way I can't
Oh
really
yeah,
describe.
I think I am, but also I resonate with it because I have reptilian behaviors. So like I shapeshift a lot. Like even in real time, I will shapeshift.
No, you
Like,
don't.
and then I'll be honest with you. Maybe tomorrow might be somebody else, and I might have a different person who I am. I may be somebody else.
Can you
And maybe next
can you
week
do,
might be
can you do it
somebody
on
else.
command?
Yeah,
No,
dude, on
it's
command.
just random. Like I can't control unless I eat raw meat. So
Well, you should. You know this is what you should do.
That's awesome, dude.
Lucifer. One day you should come on Discord. I will host a channel.
That's so big. That's
should,
based, dude. That's based.
Yeah, you should come on
That's
here.
true.
You should eat raw meat, and then you should turn your camera on and shapeshift on camera.
I actually have done that.
Lucifer, I greatly advise against that. Actually,
Dude, don't give you. I drink my raw
No,
milk
that would
or,
prove
or raw
lizard.
meat.
That would prove that reptilian people exist, and
I
that her
greatly
worldview
advise
is
against
correct. Actually, no, that would benefit her because then everything that she's talking about would be at least correct in a sense.
I feel like she should work on herself.
I think so too, but like also she's talking about this like it's full on truth, but again she can't provide any evidence. So I feel like that would be the only way to provide
Do you think
evidence.
she'll ever be able to provide any piece of evidence ever?
I have no idea. But I think that would be the best way to
Be
provide.
so for real with me. I need you to be so for real with me. She won't.
I never say that I would ever have evidence for anybody. I just live in the world that they present me. I never have evidence. That's gonna say it. No one has evidence for anything. You don't. No one will have evidence for anything.
No, we do have evidence.
Okay.
Yeah, Lord Biscuits. Okay, whatever.
I hate this argument.
Just because you don't consider it evidence doesn't mean that it's not evidence.
What is your religion, mister?
Yeah.
Well, my religion is the truth, is Islam.
Well, every religion could say that my book is evidence. This is evidence.
Yeah, but we have like evidence that we can literally prove it. That every word.
Shemda, calm down.
We can prove it. I am calm down. She's the one screaming.
How do I pronounce your name?
Shemda.
Shemda. What the better question is, how do we prove that we're not reptilian people?
What does that mean?
Eat raw animals and you'll find out. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do
that.
Is that supposed to be funny?
No.
Lucifer. No.
She's like very literal when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, I can tell.
I can't
it's
either.
Like highly intelligent and creative, but like you could be using those faculties for like something very productive.
I think in the grand scheme, I think we're just very low IQ, and that she has the biggest IQ. We're just a little.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's just smart, but it's wasted. Entirely wasted.
Lucifer, can I ask what you think I am?
I don't know what you are.
That's very interesting.
You do give off some energy of Pleiadian type energy.
I don't know what that is.
What the hell does that even mean?
It's the Aryans.
Yes, it's the area. It's the Nordic aliens, but whatever.
Oh god. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
Zatkins. What?
Yes.
Can you explain your question? Like you asked earlier.
What question?
I forgot, but it was like, how do you determine we're not? And then you.
Oh yeah, I was like, how do you not determine that we're not lizard people?
Lizard people?
Yeah, that you're not. You can't. You're a lizard person that can transform into other things.
Oh. Oh, because you can.
How can you not?
How can you not? Because if you want, like, let's say you want it in your mind, you try to, shape yourself into, I don't know, headphones or a watch. You're not gonna be able to succeed.
How do you know that?
Because I can think right now, like, hey, mind, I want to be a watch. Boom, nothing happened.
But I can.
Oh really?
Dude, I just did. I said to my mind, I want to be a watch, and I just turned into a watch. You can't prove me wrong.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, if you're a human being and you're saying that you're a watch, then you're the same person as, you're basically just like the LGBT ones who, if they're a man, if they're a woman, and so on and so forth.
I think you mean trans. Gay people can't. Oh, sure, you can be trans and gay, I guess. I don't know how that shit works, but no, I think you got it confused.
This is very goyish. This is very goyish.
This is a very base conversation, I think. I think we should
very
just...
goyish.
You're the one brought it up, to be honest.
No, I brought up lizard people. You're the one who brought up the LGBTQ shit.
I said I gave it as an example because, you can say you're.
I don't think you can logically prove anything with just logic.
But that's not logical, though. You're saying that you're a watch. We know what watches look like, and you don't match the description of a watch. So
how do you know that?
Because we know what a watch is. We have an example of a watch.
Sure. And how can you make the claim that I can't manifest myself into a watch?
Because you don't look like a watch, you don't function like a watch.
How do you know this?
You're more than that. Because you don't just only say, "Oh, it's now 12 p.m. It's now 12:05." You say words. Watches can't say words. You think. Watches can't think.
What the hell is going on?
Like, am I seriously convincing this guy that he's not a watch?
No.
Bro.
I'm just fucking, I'm trolling you. I'm using
I know.
I'm using fucking Jesus. I'm using Lucifer's logic. Shimda, I think your mic
Lucifer
is
logic.
like, your mic is
No,
like,
that's Walter's mic.
hold on. I think you're good now.
Yeah. Oh, is that what she's saying the entire time?
No, the conversation honestly went all over the place. If I'm being honest, we went from aliens to Mars to lizard people to eating raw meat.
And then moon jail.
Oh yeah, moon jail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? Moon jail?
Yeah.
It's a penitentiary.
What is that?
It's a prison. They keep all species of animals there that they capture that try to cross the border over here, fucking whatever they do. Like, yeah.
How does that even? Does that exist on the moon?
Do they medicate them? Do they medicate you?
No, I don't. I'm not medicated. I'm free as a fly. They can't medicate me because my liver is broken. Nothing could penetrate my body.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem that she's free. Maybe
Yes.
she shouldn't be so free.
No, actually.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Actually, purposely damaged my liver, so when I take medication, it doesn't work. It actually doesn't work.
You know, last time I heard that was in a movie, and the character ended up killing herself.
No, you do. When you have liver damage, some medications do not work in your body.
Okay, but did you try them, and how long did you try them for?
I tried some for a long time, but it didn't work. I stayed the same.
How long is long time though?
I don't know. Time is such a blur, right?
A blur.
I'm so happy
Not very
that
long.
I forget time. Time is like, whatever.
Oh God. Okay, you're high.
No, I'm not. I'm never. I don't do drugs, dude. Never take drugs.
You never take drugs? Moon jail, never take drugs? Okay. Okay, Lucifer, come on. I know like the devil and stuff, but you can't deceive me on this one.
I don't take drugs. If I took a drug test right now, I'll be clean as fuck, bitch. Try me.
So insane, dude.
Bro, you literally said moon jail. Like, come on.
You know how you know. You want to go take a drug test with me, and I'll let them read the results for you.
I do have to.
What the heck was that sentence?
Hold on.
What do you do at like the Scientology place that you go to?
I don't go there. They just talk privately with some of them. I want to go there, but they already know so much.
Oh, I see.
Wait, go where?
They have a church of Scientology.
A church.
Are you scared?
Why do you need to go to church? Are you possessed?
What? Wait, what? What did you say?
I said, why would you need to go to church? Are you possessed?
No, you're dumb. Don't talk to me right now.
I'm dumb. Moon jail and I'm dumb.
I literally said Church of Scientology, and you said the church like.
Oh God, I didn't hear you because. Well, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, but I want to go. When they do some cool stuff like ritual stuff, I'll go.
Ritual stuff. Isn't that the entire point of church?
Or.
No.
Oh God, man.
Occasionally, I like to go to these places so they can fix my soul a little bit. Sometimes, like my being and spirit are kind of weird, so they have to adjust it.
Yeah, sometimes you're being, too free, so they need to put you in control.
No, it's not about freedom. It's about not being able to control your shifting abilities and how because we all have alien DNA in our bodies, right? Some of us.
Okay, what the heck, bro? Okay, wait. Are you trolling, high, or possessed? Choose.
I'm not trolling. I'm not high. I'm being dead serious. Like.
You need to choose.
No, I'm not choosing nothing.
What do you mean choose it? There's no way that you're actually like in your mind.
She uses ChatGPT to
Oh, she's the human version of ChatGPT.
Yeah, she.
Okay, write me an essay about aliens.
I can't write.
Bro, you're ChatGPT. That's what you're made for.
I don't know how to write. That's
No,
what
but
you.
she uses it for her ideas.
I guess I'm illiterate, but they can read minds. The aliens can read minds, so they know my intentions and what I'm
But
thinking.
what if? Okay, wait. What if my minds are wards?
Yep.
Got him.
What?
Well, I said,
What?
No, I said, what if my my thoughts are all words?
Or all
So
what?
they can't read them because they're illiterate.
Oh.
Who
Okay.
says
See how much of a genius I
Oh,
am?
that's
Who
actually
says
that's
I
pretty
said
cool.
That
I.
is a 90 IQ, man. Oh my, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm a genius in the making, bro. You gotta believe me.
I was illiterate, not the aliens. But they can still understand everything, dum dum.
No, wait. You're saying okay? If you're a reader, and you're illiterate, what if my mind are filled with words? All my thoughts. Wait. All my.
I never said I was Myra. I said the aliens read minds, dumbass. Like, come on.
Okay, wait.
You're disingenuous. You're being
Yeah,
dumbass.
dumbass.
Disingenuous.
That's
Yeah,
another
dumbass.
question. That's another question. Calm down. Okay,
Literally.
wait. If you're a,
Okay,
oh
dumbass.
my god.
Alright, can we stop
Bro,
touching
you're
everything?
high. Okay.
I appreciate that you're trolling it because I just said I'd burn her at the stake.
Lucifer.
That was so.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Say hi to the aliens.
Yes, say hi to the aliens. I have actually been seduced by aliens before, and they gave me.
Shut the heck up, bro. You're literally dumber than a. Honestly, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. You're dumber than Hitler.
Yeah, you sound like a shit skin, so don't talk to me.
Whoa, powerful.
She is dumber than Hitler. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I am Hitler incarnate, bitch.
No, I didn't say that. Are you like deaf? I said you're dumber than Hitler.
Oh, well, Hitler wasn't dumb though, so like, Hitler was a genius.
Oh my
Who?
god.
That's
bro.
Hitler did.
I-
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah,
Bro,
he was
someone get like the holy water or something because she's possessed as hell.
bumhole.
Bro, it's not even that big.
Can we hear the atheist talk, please? I'd rather hear the atheist
Yeah.
instead of Christ cucks, okay? Let's go.
Bro, I'd rather you just be muted.
Hey, atheist, okay, can you explain your worldview, please?
Which one? I think I'm actually the only atheist.
Why do you think nothing comes from something comes from nothing? Why do you
Well,
think
that's not a claim. I haven't presented that claim though. I don't believe nothing comes. I don't think we can perceive what nothing is.
Yeah, but you're an atheist, right? You guys believe something comes from nothing, right?
No, we don't.
Then who created it?
Okay,
We
Lucifer's
don't
not
know.
the right person
No.
to debate with.
No, I don't think I'm gonna
bring
debate.
aliens out of nowhere.
No, Lucifer.
Yeah,
Can you conceive of what nothing is?
Nothing. What is nothing? Am I nothing? I don't know.
Well, nothing is categorically something.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Bro,
Isn't
she's
nothing
gonna
everywhere?
bring your alien friends to help you, Lucifer.
Yeah, shut up. They're not interested in you.
Yeah, not interested in you. Blah, 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 blah. You didn't understand what I said.
They're
Go
trying.
take your pills, man.
You go take your pills, you hoe.
Is that what you do? Just repeat the insult? Come on.
Lucifer, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Can we comprehend nothing?
No.
Then why could anybody make the claim that
She
we
just
came from
contradicted
nothing?
herself.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think she contradicted herself, but I think she contradicted what she thinks the atheist worldview is.
Yeah.
Which again, it isn't even the atheist worldview. The only thing that atheists have in common is that we lack a belief in a god or deities. It has nothing to do with how the universe came into existence.
Oh my god, Lucifer.
You believe like a creation can be created without the creator?
I don't think we really know how the cosmos, anything beyond the observable universe came into existence. The Big Bang, which again I think that's what you're mentioning, that we come from nothing.
You guys are boring me.
Yeah.
Bro, go back to your aliens. What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
He was